Good afternoon, Southwest Florida. I'm Bri Walling. This Naples Herald Lunch Break is sponsored by our friends Fusillo Kia of Cape Coral. This afternoon, we'll tell you about Comey facing Trump's ire even before his interview aired, Carrie Underwood making her first public appearance at the Country Music Awards since her accident, and more. Today is Monday, April 16th, and this is the Lunch Break. Former FBI Director James Comey made a few, not necessarily new, accusations of President Trump during his ABC News interview on Sunday. He says he thinks it's possible the Russians may have compromising information on Trump, that there's some evidence of obstruction of justice in the president's actions, and that Trump is morally unfit for office. Comey's comments were almost certain to escalate his war of words with the president and further erode a relationship marked by open hostility and name-calling, and the president's attacks on Comey came even before the interview aired. The president, who fired Comey last year, unleashed a Twitter outburst that labeled Comey slippery, suggested he should be put in jail, and branded him the worst FBI director in history by far. Comey's televised remarks, coupled with the release of his book, offer his version of events surrounding his firing and the investigations into Russian election meddling and Hillary Clinton's email practices. Several of the episodes he describes in detail, including a private conversation about former White House National Security Advisor Michael Flynn, are central to Special Counsel Robert Mueller's Russian investigation, and his recollections are presumably valuable for prosecutors examining whether the president's actions constitute obstruction of justice. U.S. Ambassador Nikki Haley has indicated new economic sanctions will be announced against Russia for enabling the Syrian government to continue using chemical weapons. The ambassador to the UN said Russia has blocked 6 attempts by the UN Security Council to make it easier to investigate the use of chemical weapons, and warned that everyone is going to feel it at this point. President Trump on Sunday said a U.S.-led missile attack on Syria's chemical weapons program was perfectly carried out. Trump tweeted, "Mission accomplished" on Saturday after U.S., French, and British warplanes and ships launched more than 100 missiles, nearly unopposed by Syrian defenses. While he declared success, the Pentagon said the strikes did not decimate the program, and civilians could still be at risk for the use of the chemical weapons. Haley made clear the U.S. won't be pulling troops out of Syria right away, saying U.S. involvement there is not done. French President Emmanuel Macron said Sunday that France wants to launch a diplomatic initiative over Syria that would include Western powers, Russia, and Turkey. He also announced that days ago President Trump wanted to withdraw from Syria, and that he was convinced by other Western allies to remain and complete the mission. When asked about Macron's comments, White House spokeswoman Sanders stressed that Trump's plans for the region have not changed, nor has the U.S. mission. The president has been clear that he wants U.S. forces to come home as quickly as possible. The 2018 Academy Country Music Awards marked a memorable night for the victims of the Las Vegas shooting, the comeback queen Carrie Underwood, and triple winners Chris Stapleton and Miranda Lambert. Jason Aldean paid tribute to the 58 people who died at the Route 91 Harvest Festival in Las Vegas last October, when he was named Entertainer of the Year Sunday for the 3rd consecutive time. The ACMs brought the country music community back to Las Vegas 6 months after the deadly tragedy. Aldean was performing on stage when the shooting occurred. Underwood also returned to the stage like an A-list veteran in her first televised appearance since injuring her face and wrist last year due to a fall at her home. Immediately following her performance, she won Vocal Event of the Year for the dance-infused country song The Fighter with Keith Urban. Miranda Lambert made history when she surpassed Brooks and Dunn as the most decorated act in ACM history, with 32 wins on Sunday, winning her 9th consecutive Female Vocalist of the Year trophy and Song of the Year twice. The event also featured performances by Kenny Chesney, Toby Keith, Kelsey Ballerini, Alan Jackson, Lady Antebellum, and Derek Bentley. And that was the lunch break for today. I'm Bri Walling. For your twice daily news fix, head over to the Naples Herald YouTube channel and subscribe. Leave us a comment to let us know your thoughts on the news or what you would like to hear about. The lunch break airs Monday through Friday at 12 p.m. right here at NaplesHerald.com. And don't forget to check out our morning report that also airs Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. Thank you for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.